Welcome back to PYJynJoy, Messages from the Divine. This is Charmaine, your holistic life coach, excited to bring a message to you from the collective today. And I did another one where I had requests. This is another request that I've been having, and this is about a romance. So the people in the collective, some followers have been asking for readings about love life. So I'll do a general collective reading that's asking the divine about the love relationships in the collective's lives. So let's see what happens. But before we begin, we'll cleanse the energy of the space. And we'll prepare our mind. So we want to get all that loving information. So let's get that going. So we'll breathe 3 times, inhaling deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. So we'll start now. So let your eyelids flutter closed. Center yourself, center your thoughts, release things that are no longer necessary at this time. Let them go. Inhale through your nose. Deeply inhale, let it reach all the way to your toes, the crown of your head, and then gently exhale with a sigh. Release tension in your body. Those thoughts are floating away. Again, inhale deeply. Feel the fresh cleansing air enter into your heart space, expanding it, cleansing it. Then gently exhale. Sigh it out. Your shoulders drop. Your neck relaxes. And then one more time, inhale deeply. Inhale a little bit more, sipping a little bit more of that cleansing air. And then gently exhale, let it all out, release it. You're here, we're ready for some romance. And then let your eyes flutter open. Beautiful. So let's see, and I have a little romance deck, so I'll pull another card from that at the end. But first, let's ask Divine, what message do you have for the collective about romance? There are people out there who really want to know about the love in their lives. Divine, what message do you have for the collective that's for their highest good about their romance? And this won't be for everyone. Some people already have great romance, but may give you some tips. So let's see, Divine, let us know what message, and look what happened. Splitting the deck, we have patience and passion ignited. Woohoo! Okay, patience. So you see a seed. Let me put that down. So you see a seed in the palm. Eyes are closed, they're focused, and from that seed is growing a beautiful flower. You just have to have patience at this time. It will all come about. It looks like this is like a stream of smoke or maybe air. I don't know, but something is growing that way and something is growing that way. So you have to have patience because ultimately, and 1 + 4 is 5. So that's about change. Change is happening after a bit of time. But 1 is new beginnings, and that passion is ignited. You see eyes are closed, head thrown back in the throes of ecstasy. I'm a spicy romance writer, so some of those little phrases will pop out. And she's holding her belly like, oh, honey. So you have in the flame, there's also a person, you might be able to see it, perhaps their arms are waving, the excitement. It also looks like a phoenix with the feathers and the fire. So it's just really a resurgence. So let's see what we get. So Divine, tell us more. I'm excited. Is this going to be a spicy romance? Is this going to be about a DS romance? Is it going to be about, I don't know, age gap? What are we going to get? It's always great because, I love being able to tap into the divine and help people. So let's see what we can find out. So we'll pull just a few cards and come up with what we come up with. So let's see. Destiny, again, 1. Destiny, it's all about you. Look at the green. And we were asking about love, heart, chakra is at your heart. Its color is green and more fire there. You see like the fire of the passion. So the light is emanating from that heart space. And destiny is the wheel of fortune. And the wheel is great for you right now. So you are destined. Perhaps you have a twin flame with all these flames. Maybe you're twin flame. And a lot of people always wonder, what's the difference between a twin flame and a soulmate? So a twin flame is when 2 souls are split, okay? 2 individuals are split, and your twin flame comes to you. It's like you're bonded. You're a twin. Like, when you give birth to twins. They're together. So they're and meant to be together. So like with destiny, so it's like you're destined. That's your twin flame, your other half. Then with a soulmate, that's someone who you can meet and it's like, I know that this person is my person. That is you feel it where in your soul, hence soulmate. So it could be fated. And you just have that soul connection with the person. So that's really the difference. A twin flame where you're two people, but you're one. You're two halves put together, twin. Or soulmate where you feel it. It could be love at first sight. Okay. Now let's see what else we have. Authority, 4. So remember we had 4 in the beginning. So 4 is about the planning. So this is the emperor. So you're going to have a good, it always comes, every time I do have romance, it always comes up with an emperor, comes up with his authority. And I guess because I do write about dominant and submissive relationships. Not all of them are, but some of them are. Or at least like an alpha male. So this authority figure, this 4, this emperor, there's 2. So again, romance, 2 people. And it's about you, and this person is going to be the one that you want. He'll be able to lead you into this loving romance relationship. And then we have emotional withdrawal, 8. So right now, it could be where 8 is about prosperity, it's abundance, the water is flowing, and you're sitting there in meditation, quietly pondering life. And right now, you may be emotionally withdrawn. That this is destiny coming, so your twin flame or your soulmate is coming, and with that authority. But at this moment, you may not be feeling it, you may not be seeing it. You don't have it yet, and that's why everyone is asking, because they're getting withdrawn from it. But look at this, love begins. 1 again. 1, we had 1 and 1 again. And there's a rainbow. So you have this rainbow, which is new beginnings. After the rain comes a rainbow. 2 hands. You can see one has a pink sleeve, one has yellow. So it's 2 individuals are coming together in the union, holding this bowl filled with water. And water is, remember, cleansing. It refreshes. It nurtures. So you have this loving relationship that's beginning, and it will flow. So it'll be from the very start. So the start of this river, and it's flowing all the way through. So that's with you and your emotions. So that's fabulous. Let's move the crystal a little bit. And then we have fertility. And from the emperor to the empress. Fertility. Isn't that cute? So hers is more elliptical, more egg-shaped. Ovid, I guess, maybe. And 3 is about birth. It is also about expansion. So you're expanding your relationship with this person. And you have, again, the green at the heart center. And again, it has that flame inside. So maybe this is your twin flame. And remember, we just saw, it was another reading that had peacocks. So this is peacock feathers up above. And that's wonderful. It's beautiful. So she's nurturing, she's cradling something. So perhaps there'll be a birth there, a baby or twins. So 5 is financial and material changes. So you can see you have the elements. You have earth, fire, air, water, and the hand is out there. So you have the choices. Material and financial changes are happening. So with this person, it falls underneath this person. So you're about to meet a wealthy person. Okay. This man here, this male, is someone who is divinely sent, destiny, twin flame, who is there for you. You're going to be love beginning. You fertile. You have a family with this person, and your finances and material change will happen. This person is going to be wealthy, established. Maybe he is a little older too. Who knows? Let's see. And we'll get into more questions. And look at this. Didn't I just say it's the sacral chakra? 2. Again, 2. So this is a really sensuous relationship. You're very close there. The sacral, again, is above your pubic bone and below your navel. So where you have your sexual organs. So that's your passion. Remember, passion ignited. That is your passion. That is your creativity, your sensuality, your sexuality. It's right there. So your sacral is there. Listen, this passion is going up for you, honey. I'm excited for you. Maybe this is for me too. I'm single right now. Maybe I'm part of the collective today. But so this is a beautiful thing. So let's see what the next card is. We have conflict and defeat. Now with that, it's a 5. So it's change again. So what it's telling you is to get out of your head. No, you may not have that. Remember the emotional withdrawal? You may not have that relationship just yet, but know that it is coming. Remain positive. You want to manifest, you have to stay positive. So before you want to give up, look, this person looks like they're collapsing, they're stumbling down the stairs, but they're holding on. And there is a light, a flame, your twin flame. Remember, you see that? So you still have the flame. So the connection is still there. It's up to you to get out of your head and not doubt what you have in store for you. You have this lover that is there. Love begins once you make that change and get out of your head. So you will do that. So let's see. There was something else I was going to say, but it just slipped my mind when I saw that conflict and defeat. But what you have is the ability to have this loving relationship with someone who is destined, your twin flame. Right now, you're emotionally withdrawal. You're feeling like, I don't think this will ever happen, but you have to let it go because it's destined. You are going to meet this person. They're going to ignite that passion within you. They're going to have that strong personality that will, and not abusive in any way. Let's be very clear. It will be consensual, and they will be able to take you to heights of ecstasy. Remember that throes of ecstasy that she had her head thrown back? Well, passion ignited. And with that, he's obviously going to be wealthy, someone with means, someone of money who will spend it on you, make you happy. Look at the rainbow. And fertility. So that is with you, the Empress. He is your emperor, you are his empress. And with that, you are going to give birth. So there may be a child coming out of this relationship as well. So it's looking good. So let's ask the divine. And from the bottom, we have patience. So 14, and remember we had that before. So patience popped up again. Be patient. So let's see, divine, tell us some more. I want to know more about this passion. Tell us about this man, this emperor coming in. We'll call him the emperor. What is this emperor coming in for this empress? These collective people out there who want to know about their love life. Tell us more about this individual that's coming forward. So let's see what divine tells us about this emperor. Whew, and this stuff. Material and spiritual prosperity. So again, it's telling you, and two fountains is the pair of you. You will be looking out from an estate. You're about to come into some serious money with this individual. You will be able to live a life of abundance, extravagance, happy. The sun again is still there. Look, the continuation, the green. You show the prosperity. You're looking out from your mansion out to the estate, seeing the grounds and what it all looks like with the fountain below you. You also have different paths. So remember the different choices and changes. 5, and you have 5. So it's all coming through. Let's see what else. So that's a good thing. And red is also passion. It's creativity. It's that sensuality. So tell us more now about this. Let's see. About the Empress. Tell us more about the Empress and what she needs to do in order to have this come about. We all know think positive. So tell us some more. Tell us the collective advice on what they need to do to ensure that this twin flame comes up into their lives. So divine, tell us more about this Empress. She has this lover coming. Give some advice as to what she needs to do. Woo! Woo! See, you're trapped in fear. And again, 8, emotional withdrawal, trapped in fear. You are trapping yourself. You are blocking yourself. And here's the sun in the corner, the sun trying to come through, the sun trying to brighten your day. Look, you turned your back on the sun. Let that go. This is all self-imposed. There's nothing really to fear. This is telling you that is all in your head. You have to clear that out. If you want this love, this abundance of a relationship of wealth as well as love and the type of sex that you want in life, well, then you have to get out of your head. You have to let it go. 8, again, is still the prosperity. It's still there. It's just that you are ignoring it. Don't ignore it. Okay? Tell us some more, divine. Tell us about this fabulous twin flame. What other advice do you have for the collective? And put comments in the comments below. Write comment below and let me know what this is, and I'll respond. I love to answer questions that you have. But divine, tell us some more about this situation. There's this love, romance that's blossoming, that's beginning. just have to get out of their heads. Tell us some more, Divine, about this. So the cards are not really wanting to jump out. So let's shuffle and pull and see what comes up. Let's see, Divine, tell us what this message has. And we come up with spiritual strength, 9. So it's completions, it's ending. So pull on your spiritual strength when you begin to doubt or have thoughts that this can't happen. Go within, okay? Remember? Go within, meditate, focus, visualize. Close your eyes and see this lover that's there for you. He is there. He is waiting. Don't keep delaying it by worry. You push things off. You set up blocks, roadblocks. You're just blocking your path. Remember these paths I showed you? Don't block the path to your abundance, okay? The love that you want, the relationship that you want. Don't block it. So keep your spiritual strength strong. So we'll ask for one more question on this. Divine, what more can you tell us about this romance that's coming up, that's there for the collective, this strong individual, this wealthy individual who wants to love on them? Tell us some more. Intuition. 2 again. See? This is your twin flame. You went inside. Remember I said go inside with your spiritual strength. So this is the high priestess. This is divinely sent. This individual that's coming for you is divinely sent. The high priestess is sending him to you. Just close your eyes and visualize. See it, believe it, feel it, smell it. All the senses. What does he smell like? What does his hair feel like? What does his skin feel like? What does it feel like to be in his arms? How does his voice sound? How does he taste? Okay. Get into all that. Fill your senses with this person that you know is there for you. Let your intuition guide you to them, because you know why? The bottom of the deck says prosperity begins. Again, love begins, prosperity begins. Material changes, financial material changes, material and spiritual prosperity, fertility, prosperity. That is beginning, a 1. And it's a peach. You got a peach? What does your peach look like? You want to have that abundance, have that prosperity of love. This is your twin flame telling you, he's speaking out from the divine, telling you he's waiting. He's being as patient as you are, but don't keep delaying. Time moves on. A month will pass and you still don't have him because you're blocking it. So open your mind, and the prosperity is there. So now let's take a look at the crystal that will help. So Divine, what crystal will enhance this message, this romance manifesting, this twin flame for the collective? What crystal will enhance this situation, the attributes that they can pull on and hold? What crystal would be good for the collective wanting this romantic relationship come about? Let's see. Cards are a little sticky. Let's see what we come up with. And let's just do a quick shuffle and see what comes of it. Divine, what crystal? Let us know. And we have Shungite. Detox your life. Detox those thoughts. You see? This emotional withdrawal, this trapped in fear, this conflict. You have to detox that. Let that all go. Remove it from your being, from your essence. Shungite is all about clearing things away that's toxic for you. So a lot of people use Shungite also for EMF. So the pulses of from a microwave or from your phone, but it's also from you. You need to detox your life. You need to pull back from all of these self-defeating, blocking you types of situations, the mental and the emotional. Be positive. Think positive. Visualize your dream lover to the point where he's right there next to you and you could put your arms around him and you run off into the sunset. That's what I want for you. Rose quartz is excellent. So that's rose quartz if you were asking about that. That's all about love, self-love as well. And then quartz crystal will even amplify it even further. So that is the message for you. So for you that have asked for a romance reading, here you have it. The love of your life is there for you. They are waiting for you as long as you clear and detox these negative thoughts and blossom and let your love begin. thank you again for tuning into PYJynJoy. If this message resonated with you, I'd be so thankful if you would like the video, share it with your friends. Everyone could get inspired for love. Also, subscribe to PYJynJoy, click the notification bell, and be reminded I do daily readings, as well as if you go to PYJynJoy.com, PYJynJoy.com, you can book a one-on-one with me. So life coaching, astrology, tarot, all of that, numerology. So I look forward to you joining us again. Meanwhile, live, love, light, joy.